Now this is going to be a tutorial for Red Velvet's Blue Lemonade. The chords that are played, or at least what I played in, again, my cover. I listened by ear, so I did my best to get what I could. These are the chords that I play, so I'm just going to show you. So basically, most of the song, verses and chorus alike, kind of have the same progression. Alright, it's a C major 7 to this E flat diminished, E minor 7, E flat minor 7, D minor 7. Alright, so it's going to go like this. Now, you can play a C major 7th for the first chord. I'll show you 3 different ways. You can play it here. You just place one finger here on the 3rd fret, one here on the 2nd. And that's all it is. It's just like playing a C without this finger on the 1st fret, okay? Alright. You can also play it here. On the 3rd fret, you're going to hold down the 3rd fret and bar it. Place one finger here. This one on the 5th fret. This one on the 4th fret here, and this one on the 5th fret there. And it's going to sound like this. Or you can play it up here like I like to play it, at least during this song. Same thing. You're just going to do your first finger up here on the 8th fret. These two are going to be on the 9th fret, okay, on the D string and the G string. This finger is going to be here on the 8th fret, on the B, and then the back of your finger is going to be like this, holding down this note. Alright, so it's going to be like this. So, your next chord, this diminished chord. Similar with the whole holding down the back. You don't have to do that, but I like to do it. So basically, your first finger is going to be here on the 6th fret. Okay. You're going to have this finger up here on the 7th fret on the D string. This one here, 8th fret on the G string. This one, 7th fret on the B string. So like this. Time here, 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 here. So now, if you can use the back of your finger to hold down this note on the 5th fret on the E string. You don't have to do that. You can get by with just those notes, but if you can, use that finger to hold down the back. It's a little awkward if you've never made this shape before, but basically, or here. To this, to an E minor 7th. Now this song I use mostly bar chords. You can, I guess, play it without, but basically an E minor 7th, you're just going to bar the 7th fret like so. Place one finger here and one finger there. Okay, this is going to be on the D string and the B string. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. You don't have to play the top note, just from the A string down. To move it a half step down like this, so it's going to be like something like that. Half step down each time. Same shape. And then it does something along the lines of the little synth is doing like a, and that's, the note is just, you're just hitting this note. Now, you might be able to get away with just playing a G, doing that part, because you could do like a, and just hit that, because I guess you could say that's the chord or whatever. I'm not sure if that's, I didn't actually do that. I usually would just do the, but you can play that chord, G. So kind of go back into that thing. Something like that. Now, that's just for the verse and the chorus. So you can just kind of strum it here. When you get to the pre-chorus is going to go C major 7th again. So your same C major 7th that I showed you before. You can play any one. I would suggest playing this lower one at this point because you're going to do that. And it kind of gives it that lower end sound. So C major 7th here. Your next chord is going to be this. So I'm going to show you where to place your fingers. So you're going to have one finger here. Your first finger is going to be over here, the 5th fret, and these two on the 7th fret on the B string and G string. Okay, so then you can play the open E here and mute the bottom, or you could play the bottom. But basically it's just that. So now the next chord I play is a G major 7th to an A minor 7th. I'm not entirely sure if that's the next chord, but that's what it sounded like to me, because again I just listened to the song real quick and went based off what it sounded like. So it's alright, so your next chord after that, G major 7th. G major 7th, you can play it just like you played that C major 7th up here, just from the 3rd fret. Alright, one finger here, these two on the 4th fret, one there and there, this one here, and this one there. Alright, the back of it. So to an A minor 7th. A minor 7th is you're just going to place one finger here and one there. Then you're going to hit real quick a B minor 7th. So you could use these fingers because you're going to hit it once. Back to that C major 7th. So A minor 7th, B minor 7th, C major 7th. B minor 7th is the same as the A minor 7th, just you're barring the 2nd fret. And it does the same thing again, back to that chord, to this. A minor 7th. So it's going to be like this. Again, this is all, like I said, I just played by ear, so it might not be right, but so you're playing C major 7th to this one again, A minor 7th, or back to this again, back to the A minor 7th, back to the same thing as the verses. Now it repeats all this, does it a second time, and you get to the bridge. So I'll go ahead and go until we get to the bridge. Now when you go here, when you go to the bridge, you're going to go back to that C major 7th, to this B dominant 7th. So you're basically just going to hold down the 1st fret, and you're going to place one finger here and one finger there. And it's going to be like this. So it's a B7 basically. You can also play it here, which is placing your middle finger up here on the 2nd fret on the A string, 1st finger pointer finger up here on the first fret on the D string, this one here on the G string on the second fret, and your pinky down here on the second fret on the E string. So you can play this way or this way. It's the same chord, but basically it's back to that chord I showed you earlier. Alright. To an A7th. A7th is here and here. So it's C major 7 to this, B7. This is an E something to this. Again, repeat. And then it stops. And then it'll go back to the chorus. So. Then it stops, then it goes back to the thing. Sounds like it slows down here. So again, when you end that little chord progression, you can just play a G. That works instead of the or whatever it does there. So, anyways, that's the song. Those are the chords I figured out. At least it's close to what's being played, if some of those are incorrect. So hopefully that helps. Hope you guys have a good day. Again, I like to show the chords, not so much the strumming pattern, because for me it's hard to slow down my strumming sometimes, because I'm like, I just kind of go based on feeling. So sometimes my strumming might change depending on when I play the song. I could be like, or I could just be like, you know, different. I don't like to always keep the same thing. So anyways though, just kind of keep it like keep up the energy, I would say. And there are parts in the song where it does like little stabs. But anyways, hopefully again this video helps, and hope you guys have a great day.